need a storage system. After every project, my shulker box mess ends up looking like this. I always end up having to clean it up and going to my storage room and sorting through everything for like an hour. So I have had 3 storage rooms. There's this, and this, but they are all manual. So it is the new year and I want to get better at doing redstone. So I think it's time to make an automatic storage system. So I've already started. I've already picked a location and I thought the perfect place to do it was in this ravine. My idea is to create a storage system where each shop holds the items I need. That way it feels like I'm kind of shopping in a way. As I said, I've already kind of started this whole system. The shops are built and the interiors are also kind of built. The main thing I didn't get to finish last video was the redstone. It ended up being a lot, and a lot of the tedious work is actually doing all the filtering and doing all the redstone. So in this video, we're going to finish this storage system and get this whole entire ravine village looking beautiful. So stick around and I hope you enjoy the video. I only got... Oh. Holy moly. Wow. Oh, I forgot my wings weren't on. So, just take a drop. I guess you survive a drop from all the way up there. That's convenient. So I only got to this point right here. And this room is pretty much fully functional. I have filtered all of this to make sure no sand and all that stuff doesn't come through. But it is fully functional. As you can see, flower pots are flowing in. I have dropped off my shulker boxes that have already items in it and put them in here. As you can see, the system is working. And do you hear anything? Okay, maybe you hear some flowing water. But I have installed a resource pack that mutes droppers. And so I am not going to go insane constantly hearing clicking. And hopefully you guys don't go insane hearing constant clicking. A bunch of stuff also doesn't make it through sometimes, which is something I still need to work out. Not exactly sure why these didn't make it through, because these should be in the system. But I kind of want to see what doesn't make it through, so that way I can check. It's just a bunch of redstone. It's just so much grindy work. You miss a spot and you're like, oh, it's over. It's done. I don't know what's happened. It's broken. It's a work in progress. It's raining. I also forgot to show you that I have created a off system. That's what this little thing is. So if the light is off, it's working. If the light is on, it's not working. The only reason I did it this way is because I actually don't want the light to like emit around here all the time. So it's actually better this way. It works. It works. So if I ever, for whatever reason, need to turn off the system, this is where I'd do it. Up here is where you unload the shulker boxes, and here is where all my empty shulker boxes end up. So if I ever need to, for whatever reason, unload into the system, I can just put it in here straight. Oh, it's so nice to be back playing Minecraft. I've been missing it. I am so happy to have taken a break, but I also missed it a lot. The thing is, I can't like fully take a break. I always have to watch stuff or like think about things to do. It's never fully off, but it was good to at least like rest. Now I'm back, and now it's time to finish the rest of these systems, I guess. These flowing stuff that's gonna go all the way around. You might run to other difficulties, but hopefully it goes smoothly. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do the rest of the system, finish it up. Hey, get down for there. What are you doing? I'm busy here. I'm doing the redstone stuff. Get down from there, you rowdy merchant. Look, okay, I'm gonna go back to work. You better be down from there by the time I get back. Okay, we gotta wax these, or well, we gotta deoxidize them, and then wax them. Oh yes, I love this look. Look at me being a good Minecraft player. Here is some more work to be done. Nothing's ever finished, huh? But that just to show how much time has passed, because a lot of time has passed. Boy, have I been busy. Let me show you. But what I've been doing, I used to have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 anvils here. They're all nearly broken. I had to make extras. Let me see if I have an example here. I've been naming like these stone slabs into filter. I did realize that I probably didn't need to do it for all of them. Probably just until I got into the stone building, because after that, it's just extra, right? All the actual stone slabs will just drop in the stone building, and then the rest of the stone slabs won't get filled, and they'll just be a filter for the other. Yeah, I'll explain it a little bit better. Okay, let's head on down. Oh yeah, I also got pillagers now. Even though I haven't broken their bows, please don't shoot me. Ow. We do have them, but they're sitting in their shops. I'm not sure how many entities or like shop owners I'm gonna get. I do really want all the shops to be at least have 1 person in it, but I think I showed you earlier that I was filtering a lot of these with just random items like rotten flesh, arrows, and things that I had. Like this one's filtered with carrots. And then this over here is filtered with sand. And this one's just bulk storage. So this is for all my grass, mud, and all this stuff that I get excess of. And then all the plants here. Oh, that's a bad chest to show. All the plants, saplings, and all that stuff is going to go into this section. But as you can see, I filtered all of these with these stone slab filters. Oh, it was, it might be excessive, like, at least the amount of storage I have for each building. Because, I didn't do any maths. I just went with more is better. More is better. Just fill it all up and it'll look good. It will look good. But yeah, so I got bulk storage here, more, you know, and so on and so forth. And that's literally all I did. I just made sure it was completely filtered. But I did run a test and it should work. It should work. Up here we should have boats. Here we are. I tested with like non-stackable items because that's like all the things that haven't gone through the system, or like I haven't put them in the stores yet. So, you know, this is like the non-stackable items, so they'll end up at the end here. For now, this end gift shop kind of situation, I think is just gonna be extra storage. I do have to load the boats in, and it's quite slow actually, so I don't necessarily always want to be here as the system, you know, does its thing, right? So I've been trying to, ow, I forgot, we got another friend here. Ooh, what's up, buddy? Okay, so I want to load the system while I'm not here, and the best way to do that is to do some chunk loaders. And the most simplest way I know to do a chunk loader is like the ender pearl trick. I've seen a bunch of hermits do this and things like that, so I think that's the way to do it. And then I'm gonna likely place all the ender pearls back here because it's less likely any mobs or things like that will mess with it and stuff. Yeah, let's go get that set up and take a nap. Asleep. A good nice rest. Alright, you won't believe this. I don't have a lot of ender pearls. I don't have a lot of ender pearls. I think I have to go to the end. Cause in the end, it kind of matters. Yeah. You see that little dirt pillar? Let's go. I haven't done anything in the end yet. I haven't even done anything in the nether. Eventually, all of these will just be part of the world, and it's all gonna look beautiful and, you know, look great. Okay, we have arrived. Take a sleep, just in case anything tragic happens. Hopefully nothing tragic happens. And boop. Do I have a... Okay, here we are. I do have... I should have brought a bow. This might be easier with a bow. You just look at them. You man, come here. This is gonna be me for a bit. Okay. I gotta hit them to actually beat them. Come on. Come on. I also hate that I have knockback on the sword. It's like the worst. I really need to get a new sword. Yo, come on. But yeah. I'm just gonna grab some ender pearls real quick. I haven't gotten a single pearl. Are you joking? That is really being stingy with the pearls, huh? Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, we got one. Okay, I think I'm good. I have at least 2 stacks. I hope I don't need to make that many chambers. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've actually never made one. I've just seen a ton of them going around and stuff. But there we go. Oh, look at that beauty. Look at it. Ooh, it's looking gorgeous. I love it. I love the new signs. Not signs. The shelves. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Make some stasis chambers. So, if I'm not mistaken, they're actually like super simple to make. So I guess we'll want one. Actually, best trick, F3G. So you want to make sure. So with the stasis chambers, it's gonna load a chunk. So let's go out more in this open field. You can see this entire, like, wow, what a coincidence. This entire section here is actually a whole chunk, like where all the yellow squares and blue lines, yellow stuff, that's all a chunk. Okay, so a stasis chamber actually loads this entire chunk, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, it loads the chunks next to it as well. Not sure about that, but for now I'm going to test of just making a stasis chamber in each, not each chunk, but each I guess each other chunk. And yeah, I think it's 6. We have to dig down 6 blocks. Oh, iron, nice. Should I grab that iron? You know what, I'm down here anyways. It was just 1 piece. Come on. Oh, I forgot my ice. I forgot my ice. Found my ice. So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? And then we place a soul sand, our ice. Okay, so now we can break the ice. That should start bubbling all the way up here. Then I'm gonna actually place a trapdoor right there. Open the trapdoor, place a pearl. The trapdoor is actually not that important. but make sure you are looking straight down and kind of shifting into it. Throw the pearl all the way straight down, and then it should start floating like this. And now you're done. That's it. This is literally a chunk loader. There's so many different types, I think. Like, you can do like mine carts and boats into the nether and things like that, but this is like the super simple basic one. And yeah, there's like a whole weird thing about chunk loaders, but I know this one works. And if I just flip this trapdoor, I will teleport like to this direction. So it's actually a really good way to do like waypoints possibly. But I think we're good. And I'm gonna just be doing this for now. Hopefully load everything and then just test it with the boats again. And hopefully I don't have to be here to actually do anything. Okay, I think we should be all set. Now let's grab our boats, our test boats, and just place our shulker box fully up here just to see if it works. It's unloading. Okay, and it breaks. And I am actually gonna go do something else for a bit and see if it just works. Okay, we've done it. The boats are in. You've done it. The boats are in. I'm gonna do just a second test just in case. All right. What is the plan now? So we were planning to do something up here in this upper section. So let's see if we can do that. My goal is to just kind of not make it look exactly the same here. I wanted to make it like this is like a mining village, and then people moved in here, renovated the shops themselves, but I want the mining village to still feel like a mining village. So the houses up here, I kind of want to make look more like this warehouse style. And all the money went into renovating inside the ravine itself. I don't know how many houses I'm gonna do. I do want to still keep it fairly small, like the residents living here, but the, you know, people visiting and all that stuff, it's quite high traffic. So we'll have to come up with some kind of small, tiny houses, not to like, I don't want to dwarf down here in the ravine, because if you make too many tall buildings, it kind of just, it doesn't make the ravine look as huge, I guess. But we might do some bridges hanging up here possibly, or bridges down there as well for decoration. And then we might want to do like an inn of some sort possibly, because obviously people are going to be visiting here with in the shops and all that stuff, and they're going to need a place to rest. Other than that, I also want to make some custom trees. So I'm telling you a lot of stuff that I'm going to do, but it's going to be pretty similar to the custom trees we have over there. That's actually going to be exactly the same, because I'm going to use the same schematic. And then I'll just have to gather a bunch of different types of materials. Like I think I still have a bunch of like oak and birch, and I might have to gather some more pale oak and acacia and things like that. Maybe some dead corals, because this is the palette right here. This is going to be the palette for most of the buildings. I'll see you guys in a bit. So as we terraform and build some beautiful homes, I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have a Discord, and you can join it down in the description below if you're looking for just a community to hang out with and chill and vibe. And then as well as, don't forget to just like and subscribe. If you want to become a member and just be a part of this world, you can as well. I think I also want to try adding things like maybe getting access to my creative world. If that interests you, you can all check that down below. All right, thank you. Somehow I didn't record any of this, me getting shards and me having like a whole fun time grabbing shards and stuff. Oh my goodness, it's falling apart. I don't know. I don't know how I didn't record any of that. The one time I start recording, it's raining. Of course. And I didn't even flashback record it, so you won't even see any of it. I'm sad. I'm falling apart. What the heck? Oh, why is there always just more holes to fill? There's so much ravine here. But I'm not building a village here, okay? I'm not building a village in this ravine. It's too tiny. Too tiny. Tiny ravine. I'm not gonna fill all this. I think this is good. Oh my goodness, that is a... Okay. I have a couple beds here that I actually want to put inside the end, but as you can see, it's coming along. It's coming along. The place is looking beautiful. Oh, I did a little bit of interior in here. You know, you can see kind of the receptionist over here, maybe like a little bit of a waiting room over here. Just like a beds and breakfast kind of situation, not sure. But I wanted to place some beds in these little rooms. Very cramped, very tiny. I use the shelves to get a little more space in the hallway. It works. It works. But there's a nice little balcony here. Hello world. Hello ravine. And then just a couple details up there. Just, I don't know. I wanted to fill up the space a little bit. Nothing too crazy, similar with the shelf up here. But that is the inn. Nice and small and quaint. I still wanted to keep the like mining village kind of vibe. But I think it turned out pretty well. And then we also have the blacksmith over here. So I kind of want to make these like more like commercial buildings. And you know, kind of like the work area and stuff. Got to put a bubble elevator. Bubble elevator? Yeah, like a little bit of soul sand here. Cause some bubbling water. I love to do that in blacksmiths to make it seem like the water's hot. But just some storage for the blacksmith, and then upstairs they got their own bedroom. Oh, don't have a bed. I don't have a bed for that one. I'll have to get another bed. So many beds. But it is looking pretty good. Oh, we got a buddy over there. Alright, so we actually have a couple homes. Kind of filling up the space. This spot looks a little empty. We do have a plan for it eventually. There is one interior that I do want to show you. It's this one. I did kind of think of maybe making this like a starter home. That eventually didn't happen. I want to de-wax this. De-wax? I want to wax it. I want to de-axe it and then wax it. But here we are. The interior. All the, you know, small things you need. Some storage right here. Little, just a nice spot for you to sit. But you also have a smoker. A couple furnaces for a counter. And then, I don't know. What is this? Something? Vents? Yeah, a vent. A vent for you, but it's just blast furnaces. So just a little small starter house kind of vibe I went for. And over here, you've got even a nice little toilet. Pretty simple house, pretty small. I think it looks beautiful. I went with quite a little overgrown look, as I usually like to do. But I think it somewhat fits. I think I'm going to add more greenery into the other ones to blend it a little more. But it looks nice. I like it. And then we got a couple more homes over here. As we get closer to the snowy area. As you can see, they're a little more dilapidated. A little more ruined and destroyed here. So, yeah. Just empty ruined shells because it's kind of supposed to be uninhabitable. So the whole point is, you know, eventually it's gonna get covered in snow and all that. I'm liking this spot really, really nicely. You know, there's areas that are slightly different just by little bits here and there. Like this one has a balcony. This one has more of like an awning. You kind of get the idea. This one has like, you know, upstairs and all that stuff. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking how it turns out, and then eventually we'll have something to fill this space right here. And then for this side, I actually probably want to add like rocks or mountains, a little more trees and foliage and stuff over there, just to kind of make it a little more dense. And why that place isn't, you know, doesn't have homes, because I kind of want to make this like a small village. I don't want it to make it too big. The big, you know, area is this. This is what's bringing people in. This is kind of just like to show that people do live here. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe one day I decide to change my mind and I want to make it a big village. But as of right now, I do want to keep it kind of small, and I will still add like rocks. I don't want it to be like super flat and all that stuff over there. So I'm gonna add like rocks and trees and things to kind of bring it all in together. All right. I have been slowly testing the system. I'm gonna grab this shulker box, and I think the shulker box should be fine. Honestly, I should just dump everything, but I'm slowly testing it because in case like something breaks and like I lose all my items or something. Make sure this shulker box goes in. But as you can see, the system is working. I already have a couple shulker boxes that are emptied over here, which is looking beautiful. And I think I did a pretty terrible job last video explaining like literally anything at all. And eventually everything will have a spot. Like right now, I guess tough slabs, dark oak, I guess stripped jungle logs, you know, all of these don't have a home. So I knew fireworks didn't, because I kind of want to keep them kind of running low. But I just wanted to test that, you know, it still would end up all the way over here. And then I also got to go over. Did you shot me from all the way over there? Oh my goodness. Gotta also be careful of this one. I still need to break their bows eventually. Might do that in between episodes. It takes a long time to break bows. But I can put the tough slabs in here. So it should go. Make sure it's right here. Tough. Those are tough bricks. And then this is awkward. Done something here that I shouldn't have done. This is gonna be slabs, like regular tough slabs, I think. Or actually, oh, this is awkward. Oh no, I've broken my system. This is awkward. This is very awkward. You know what? For now, just fill this spot, please. Stop giving me copper ore. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can see the system works. Yeah, this should be one lower. But since things are kind of filling in right now, I probably shouldn't do this. I just wanted to show you how it works. I'll just take out the filters, put the thing I need in there, and it'll eventually work its way in. But in all, you know, in most of it, like only like a handful of items ended up over there. So it's not the worst. All right, so we've got our system going. We've got all of this going. We still have so much to do. I did find some more pottery shards. So I did want to add this into this area right here. Does it have to be non-silk touch? Here, non-silk touch. There we go. Got a couple bricks. So these ones I definitely want to display. And I have a crafting table here. There we go. Place this here. And then I think it's just this. Got a nice decorated pot. There we go. Nice. Then we'll do the same thing for this. I don't know. Is that a... Oh, it's a shelter, apparently. Looks like a mushroom. The handle. Alright, here we go. Then we can place this one right there. There we go. Now it's looking a little more polished. Just not just random pots. Ah, nice. I do need to get more eventually. I tried to record the whole thing, guys. Like, I didn't even record my flashback or anything like that. I was like, oh, I'm just recording. It's fine. I check. I wasn't recording. I literally was not recording. So, don't feel like going back again. I also want to add a little bit of a awning here too. To make it like a mining entrance a little bit. I think that would be cool. What is this? Just a hole. I don't want just a hole. So I'm gonna add a building here and then add something here. And then we'll slowly get the terraforming done, because if you can't see, none of the terraforming is done. Look at this nonsense. But I do need more grass. Not just grass, but like dirt in general. because I'm running out, and there's still a lot to place. But there's a lot more trees to place, a lot more rocks to place, just to make this place look part of the world. Alright, so I guess I'll get started on that, and probably do some dirt gathering first, and then get finishing on the rest of this spot. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in a bit. So I started with some dirt gathering. I also made sure I had some stone, tuff, and deep slate. Make sure I had the proper leaves, so I went to grab some birch leaves, and then as well as azalea. I already had plenty of spruce leaves, and then I had to do quite a bit of tree chopping, mainly spruce for the base of the trees. I've been stripping a lot of wood because I use so many shelves for these builds. I love shelves. And then after that, I went to make some of the fences and trapdoors. But other than that, I think we've got all the resources we need, so let's get started on the build.
How did you find me? The silver lining. I was blinded by the dark till you showed me where to start. Whatever the wind blows, wherever your light goes, I will follow you around. I won't let the sun go.
Okay, just walking through the woods, getting a little bit lost, don't know where to go. Wait. Wait. Where do I go? This way? I actually might be lost. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm walking through the woods, getting. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's beautiful. It's coming along very nicely. You see, just the atmosphere is just completely changed with the trees and the buildings, and oh my, what is this? New building? It's a stables. I built a stables. Still haven't waxed these. I'm always prepared. Always prepared because this happens. But it's looking good. We got a new doggo. Oh, we found a doggo in like, yeah, pretty much this vicinity while we were building the stables, and I was like, perfect. We have a doggo for the stables. So if you guys have any good name suggestions, feel free to name the doggo. But this area is gonna be where we could maybe get a worker, you know, like a stable master of some sorts. I'm still working on the entry. I think I want to do more like a ranch style entry, kind of like an arch possibly. But I'm liking it. It's feeling cozy, feeling a little, I feel something, but I like it. And then we've got this brought back from lava. This is kind of like a fantasy wagon that's coming around and selling stuff. This one's selling rugs. This one's very similar to the one in lava, just minor tweaks, but that's about it. I used kind of a similar rug pattern to the one in the furniture store. Maybe the furniture store bought one of the rugs and selling it themselves for something, getting a bit of a profit. I don't know. We've seen these other buildings. You've got the inn, you got the blacksmith, Smith. Got a bunch of trees. This is new as well. I honestly don't know if I love this. This is like supposed to be like a mine entrance, like where they used to go down and mine and stuff. Obviously I haven't done the inside yet, but I don't know how to feel about it. It feels a little out of place because it's like next to like regular buildings without rocks maybe next to them, so maybe more rocks possibly. I definitely do want to add more trees too, so maybe breaking some sight lines could work. But here we are. This is the beauty of the waterfall right here. I really like how this came out, the terraforming and stuff. Oh yeah, I tried to use some like shadows in between the edges here to try to make the shape of the lower ones more accentuated, but still learning. All right, we've had our quick sleep. But yeah, I am liking it. We've got a ton of chests over here, which we will get rid of. And we also have torches. That is something we still need to handle, like the lighting and stuff. You can kind of see how much time has passed. A lot of the copper has oxidized, so we got to take care of those while we can. Look at, what is this? That is insane that hasn't, oh my. Let's double check to make sure. Yeah, no. That hasn't oxidized. It says. Nice. These two have. Nice. Wait. Oh, I'm using bone meal. Okay, so I might be like a little loopy or crazy. I don't know. But I've been having some insane migraine attacks. And I don't know if you've ever had a migraine. It's not like some wheat or some multigrain or something. No, it's like a headache. Yeah, it's awful. It is not fun. They hurt. But they just like, I don't know, like I can be fine for like long hours and then suddenly boom, migraine attack. I used to get them years ago. And they sucked then too, but that's been my life. Let me complain a little bit here while I de-weather these. But yeah. Yeah. I'm okay though. I'm okay. It's just, it feels interiors still not done. But that will be done at some point. Like I was saying, migraine attacks have been really slowing me down and just making things a little more difficult. This is a bad year for Jess. The bad year start. It's not a bad year, but it's a bad start. Got migraine attacks, nearly lost my world. I just, you know, life is still good. I'm still seeing the upsides. I love how this place turned out. That's a great positive. This world this world, it's looking beautiful. I love it. And I will not let some headache ruin that for me. There's probably still some that haven't aged yet. Like that one right there. Yeah. But we're doing good. We're doing pretty good. But okay, hi. Hello? What the? How'd you guys get there? Prepare to fight? Ooh. Oh, ow. Oh, no. Oh, they know I've captured their friends. That's why they're here. Prepare. Oh. Starting to hurt. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Thank you for your banner and your potion that you keep carrying around. But this place is looking great. The trees are taking over. Also, I was over there and I didn't even explain what's going on with the... You know what's funny about scaffolding? You lose a lot every project. Maybe I do. I swear I lose a lot of scaffolding once like I'm done with a project. I think I'm just too lazy of picking them all up. Also, it's just like, it flies everywhere. It's crazy. It flies literally everywhere. Over here, as you can see, we got a couple dead trees. And you know, I already showed you the ruined side of this area. I've slowly chipped away at this, trying to get rid of like this whole entire forest and just making this like a wasteland of some sorts. I might have to even get rid of the grass and the ferns and things like that to just make it seem more deathifying. That's the goal eventually we'll get there. Just try to make the place like super inhabitable, and then I am gonna likely just like, I don't know, make this spot right here like super overgrown as like right before it touches the grass. People like try not to get close to it, even though this person's house is like touching it pretty much. Ooh, okay. This entire section right here is cursed lands. It's not regular snow. It's supposed to be like an old war that had happened and somebody had cursed it and kind of destroyed a lot of it. is a good time to sleep. I haven't finished a lot of the grass growing. Maybe it'll look better once like all of it's grassed up. Maybe just not as much, just little bits here and there. But like maybe this spot can be a little overgrown because it's like the back of the mines. Who's gonna maintain the back of the mines, right? Okay, let's sleep. I put my bed. What? I swear I... what? I had a bed. I had a bed in my hands. They put it away. I put my bed in this chest. Okay, that's weird. Bizarre. That's a thing I did. So we're gonna look at this little crack right here. That's a weird thing to say. Honestly, I probably should have stayed up at the night, but you can see it perfectly like aligns a little bit. Just imagine it going up. I should have stayed up to show you guys. Other than that, there's still like really minor changes. Like I really want this ravine to be super custom as well, and that's a lot of work as well. It doesn't seem big, but you have like all these walls that go pretty far down, and I don't know if I still want to do this water feature, so coming up with like a design for the water feature too might be also interesting, and might just give interest to this like bottom piece here. I really want to check what your trades are. Oh, small drip leaf. Small drip leaf. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Always trade for that. Okay. Don't go anywhere, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh my goodness. I just saw murder. I just saw murder. That was crazy. That was... where are you going? That's wild. I saw that. You saw that. I saw that. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the drip leaves, though. I might still have to turn you into the authorities, but yeah. I still need to filter all these items. But there's a little bit of mistakes that still need to be fixed. This is in the system. This is in the system. I'm pretty sure this is in the system, and these two are in the system. The rest are not. Thing I need to do. I need to double check to make sure any of the... is it like a mistake of the redstone, or is it a mistake of my part not filtering these items yet? Okay. Time to dump this in the system. It's gonna be nice and slow. Alright, beautiful. Then we can just let that system do its thing. It's finally cleaned up, and now we can get rid of these chests. I can pick up the sniffer egg. So in my world, sniffers kind of have a purpose, and the purpose is pulling these wagons. Yeah, I think zombies don't like them. Can I break this still? Eee! Okay, we're good. Eventually, the details will be ironed out. But I just wanted to get the design and the sorting and all this stuff, kind of give myself an idea to work with. Because that's one of the biggest things, is like when you have the idea down and it's going the direction you want it to, oof, it's super easy to just go with it. So we've got our storage system settled, and it's working like a charm. We've got just the minor tweaks of trying to filter and make sure everything has a place. But I love this ravine village. This might be my new favorite build. It just might be. I think it's because, well, obviously I'm hopefully a better builder, and then as well as I've just kind of learned a couple things. Hope you guys liked the video. Come join the Discord, hang out with us, join the community, you know, hit that subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next one. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Bye.